Hello, people. Welcome to Red Dog Farms Academy. My name is Kennedy, and a U.S. Navy veteran. I'm always laughing, so forgive me. A U.S. Navy veteran and a poultry farmer. I just want to say I'm much praised, and I really appreciate for the support and the encouragement that I received through callings and the subscriptions and the comments. I really appreciate it. Those that criticize us, I take it in a good faith because we are never perfect. We are all learning. So anything that I do, if it's not good, I don't want to say if you criticize me, I'm above criticism. Nobody on this world is beyond criticism. But thank you for the subscription. And if this is your first time here, I know you will subscribe, you will share, and let's build a very strong family. I always want to tell you the thing that I want to come here to give to you is all my focus on this page is about three things. I want to encourage you, I want to motivate you, and the third one, I want to tell you it's not too late. These are three things always when you want to come to this page, I want to get from this page by the time you leave. But today I want to tell you something that I always walk around and I know people have been telling me, and I want to share with you. I'm a poultry farmer. I always want to tell you something. And at the end of the day, if you are an African, if you are an American, if you are somebody and want to go invest in Ghana, this is the page too for you. No matter the business that you want to do in Ghana, this is the page for you. But today I want to tell you something. I want to discuss something with you that a lot of people have been reaching out to me. And when I discussed a lot of things with people, it comes in everybody's conversation. What is it? We have been here for long. We have been in America. We have been in UK. We have been in Germany. I understand you people, and I understand how it goes. And I want to establish business back home. But people will people will take care of the business. People will supervise the business. People. I know some of you, I know most of you started earlier, and end of the day you went home, took some loans, took some money home. Even some people went home to build some houses and it never worked. I know. Maybe I won't say I'm a victim, but I've experienced some before. But does it mean you should stop chasing your dream? No. Does it mean you should not go to Ghana, to go to Africa and invest? No. Does it mean you should abandon maybe the thing that you want to do back home? No. Let me give you another one secret here. Now most people are from abroad here who are not even from Africa going into Africa and investing. And those of us who came from Africa here to seek for greener pastures or to seek for money to go home and live with our family are now being stuck here. And most people, when you talk, it's about what am I going to do with the next 20 years? Am I going to go to the what is the name? It's not the children's home. They call it the home care. What am I going to? Everybody want to go home, people. So one thing I want to encourage you today, there is a lot of businesses that you don't need to be in Ghana to operate. That even there are some business, if you start in Ghana with the 3 years later, you can go and own your own, control the business. If you're a young guy and you are thinking about always, I don't get a job, people start from somewhere. I tell you now, we are about 50,000 beds. I started with 2,000 beds. Following the third month, I went for another 1,000. That's why I started. I know people give us so many, They give us so many requirements. Since you are from UK, you are from Germany, you are a young guy, you are doing this, you are coming to Africa to do this because you are from abroad. This is how the business have to be. This is how you have to be. Let's big. It doesn't have to be like that, people. Do what you can. I always tell people, I don't want anybody to understand me. That's my principle. Because if you understand me, you may ask me so many questions which I may have to explain to you, so I can't do that. So I will do what my dream and my purpose is in line with. So if I cannot start with maybe 3,000 beds and I can start with 500 beds, that's what I can do. And that's what I have that money here in America. That's what I can do. If I cannot start with poultry farming and I can do farming, like start maize, give money to people to start maize in Ghana, that's what I can do. That's what I want to do. If I cannot do that and I can start fish farming, that's what I can do. That's what I can do. If I can start with a pig farming, I'm telling you there's a lot of businesses, people back home that you need to go. We need to invest. We need to start doing. And I'm telling you, I'm not really kidding. There has been a lot of nowadays trusted people that are coming in Ghana and in Africa I'm not saying all of them. At first, people used to, because there's not too much technology, you can't ask any information, and people were using that as an advantage to just do anything anyhow. But now people think you can cross-check them. People think you can verify. So it is making them to be on their toes, to be very responsible. That's what I'm saying. So now if you give a job to somebody, you can verify what he is doing. So what I want to tell you today, people, is if you are here, it's an encouragement for you that if you are here, it's time for you to invest again. Not to give up your hope. Not to say, it's an encouragement today that I want to share with you. If you're a young guy and you are in Ghana, you're in Africa, people, let's start doing something. If you can start with 100 bears, 10 bears, if you can start with farming, anything. You see, we are also doing something. You can be in abroad here. End of the day, the thing that you are starting, let's think about it. The thing that you are starting, if you start and you go home and you continue, that is good. If you are here and can monitor, that is good. Otherwise, we will continue to always be sitting here, making all the assumptions, making all the plans, and don't let all the bigger farms. If I have a 50,000 bed, it doesn't mean that I started yesterday. If you see a very big farms, you see a very big thing that maybe you are trying to do in Ghana and or in Africa, and you see somebody that started so big, don't let it scare you. Don't let it scare you. Because people back home will give you, no matter part of Africa that you are, they're going to give you pressure because you are from abroad. Do this, do this, do this. But people, what I want to encourage you is, if you started something, if you did something maybe some 5 years, 6 years ago, and it's not working, this time it's going to work. Let's talk. Call me, and let's talk about it. I know I can give you a lot of ideas. I know I can share a lot of things with you. Even though I can hand your hand to it, but I can guide you to it. See my point? Because I know everybody is thinking about what am I going to do when I go on pension in America, 20 years, 30 years, all that time. But I can guide you. I can support you. If I need to be there for you, why not? I know most of you who have reached out to me, you know what I say. Let's start something. It's not too late. Let's start something. If you are in abroad, it's not too late, people. Let's do something home. At the end of the day, I want you, by the time you go back home after your retirement, you get something out. By the time you go home, you're not going to be like, oh, I just went to abroad, I came back. That's why I've been channeling this channel, even though it's Poultry Farming Channel Academy. But I want people to understand it's not too late. You know, some of us went home to build houses, taking us 5 years, 4 years to build a house. If it could have been a business, I know maybe your money has been gone, but if it maybe have been a business, maybe you could have been building the house for 3 months, 6 months later. So people, if you have an idea and you want to do it, and you feel like it's too much, and at the end of the day, let's talk. Or if you can talk to somebody who will encourage you, start doing something, people. Let's go back home, fish farming, poultry farming, housing, building a house, renting it out. What is the name? Maize plantation. You planting maize, and they're stocking them in a warehouse. End of the day, cassava, make a cassava farm, big one. End of the day, start to process cassava. End of the day, you can even sell them to people, or you can make a starch out of it. There is a lot to do. You can even start processing oil. Even if you're a groundnut and you start buying, let people plant groundnut, and then you buy groundnut, sell it to people, because if you have a little bit of capital, that's what you need in Ghana. That's what you need in Africa, the capital, and that's what Ghanaians, the youth, and other people doesn't have. So if you have it, you must have the idea, and these are some of the business I'm telling you. They pay off. Not only poultry farming. Not only, even people are even you can even start establishing what is the name, cashew farm. If you want to go to the agric sector, the crop sector, the poultry farming. I say the poultry farming. Forgive me. What is the name? The cashew farming, coconut farming, coconut plantation. And at the end of the day, you can even go that. Some coconut, it takes like almost a year, even 6 months, and you can see them up. Orange, all that. End of the day, when you do that big time, by the time you know you're processing your own orange juice, why not see the bigger vision and go for it? People, this video, all I want to tell, it's not too late for you in abroad. It's not too late for you as a youth guy. Let's start it. Do it. Chase the dream and let it come true. My name is Kennedy, a US Navy veteran. Please like our page, share, and subscribe. Thanks. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Chase the dreams and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom. Love you.